Secrets are exposed next week in Coronation Street, causing plenty of drama on the cobbles. Kevin Webster, Michael Lavelle, has been lying about his cancer, having told A.B. Webster, Sally Carmen, that he needed more treatment, when in reality he had got the all clear. Next week, his secret is finally exposed, as the Webster clan and all their secrets explode. Meanwhile, Theo Silverton, James Cartwright, gets an enormous shock when Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, uncovers Danielle Silverton's, Natalie Anderson, new man, and it causes chaos among the family. Elsewhere, Lissa Swain, Vicky Myers, is determined to get to the bottom of Becky's death. But will Carla Connors, Allison King, actions help or hinder? With all that and more coming up, it is set to be a busy week on the ITV soap. As Abby berates Carl Webster, Jonathan Howard, for all the trouble he's caused, he fights the urge to tell her how Kevin has been lying about his cancer. However, when a strung-out Abby confides in Tyrone Dobbs, Alan Halsall, that she's planning to tell Jack that Kevin's cancer hasn't responded, it's Tyrone who assures her that Kevin isn't going to die. Abby confronts Kevin and he tells her how sorry he is, explaining he couldn't cope with losing her. He reveals how he thought that lying about his cancer would stop her from leaving him for Carl. Asserting that she can't bear to look at him, an emotional Abby heads out and straight into Carl's arms. Declaring that she is done with Kevin, Abby passionately kisses Carl. Elsewhere, Nick Tilsley, Ben Price, and Toya Battersby, Georgia Taylor, are pleased to think Sam Blakeman, Jude Riordan, and Laylee Platt, Grace Ashcroft Gardner, have buried the hatchet when they both attend Eco Club. But as Sam scoffs at Lily's poster, he tells her that there have been 6 burglaries in the area, and the burglars move the furniture about. Lily returns home to find the door ajar. When she sees the furniture has been moved, she screams in terror. James Bailey, Jason Callender, is worried as the facilitator arrives for their meeting regarding Layla's special guardianship order. Will Dee Dee Bailey, Chanique Sterling Brown show up? Todd and Theo head off to view a flat in town, but they're thwarted when the car breaks down. When Dev Allahan, Jimmy Harkishan, reveals that Auntie Ronnie is coming to the wedding and she'll want to see her money being put to good use, Bernie Winter, Jane Haslegrove, and Audie Allahan, Adam Hussein, mask their unease. Todd grits his teeth and attends the restorative justice session with Noah. With the session over and having listened to enough of Noah's goading, Todd hurries out. Realizing he forgot his jacket, Todd goes back to the community center in time to overhear Noah on the phone to Danielle. Todd's shocked to realize they're an item. As Danielle joins Theo and the kids at the bistro, a seething Todd reveals that Danielle has a new boyfriend, and it happens to be Noah. Danielle's mortified and Theo reels. Miles rounds on Todd and tries to punch him, but Theo blocks his path and accidentally strikes Miles, sending him sprawling to the ground. Theo is horrified. Ed Bailey, Trevor Michael Georgia, insists the family sit down for breakfast and clear the air. As James looks after Layla, he takes a call and confirms that he's still very much interested in the job. With his bags packed, is James leaving with or without Layla? Abby paints on a smile for Jack's sake, while Carl doubles down and tells Abby that she's doing the right thing by staying with Kevin, and it's best if they keep their distance from now on. Sam opens up to Toya about his anxiety and his recent panic attacks. Lisa admits she skipped her therapy and instead visited Becky's grave as tomorrow would have been their anniversary. Lisa is struggling with today being her and Becky's anniversary, despite Carla and Betsy Swain, Sidney Martin, being worried about her. Lisa insists she is okay and heads off for a therapy session, where she finally opens up and admits to her therapist that she wonders if there was more to Becky's death than meets the eye, and if she was in some way corrupt. Meanwhile, Carla secretly visits Logan Radcliffe in prison, hoping to extract information about Becky. At the police station, Lisa sneaks into Di Costello's office and searches his email for any reference to Becky Swain. Will she be caught? Later, a furious Lisa tackles Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, after seeing his name on the computer asking for access to Becky's file. She tells Carla she can no longer work with Kit after he went behind her back. Will Carla reveal what she has been up to? Todd plays it down when Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, calls round and sees bedding on the sofa. Explaining that Danielle is now with Noah, Todd explains that Theo is not allowed to see his kids. Billy advises Todd to try and persuade Danielle. Will it work? Todd summons Danielle to the bistro and implores Danielle to let Theo see his kids, pointing out that